So the next clip I've got to share with everybody is you talking a little bit more about your research and your studies. And in this clip, you're talking about one of my favourite activities. And you also recommend a particular resource. So I'd love to know why this particular activity is helpful for us as musicians, and also what exactly you gained from this resource that you're sharing with us.
People that know me know I can talk all day about sleep. I'm constantly talking about the importance of sleep. My students get really annoyed at me, I think, because I talk so much about sleep. But it really is a very important ingredient in performing well, learning things, practicing well, and maximizing your time. So before we start, I'm going to do a quick commercial for a book. This book, Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker. He is one of the leading neuroscientists on the study of sleep. And this book is incredible. It's fascinating. It's just amazing. I can't say enough good things about this book. I promise I get no money from the sale of this book. I just think everybody should read it. I have given it as a gift to, I can't even tell you how many people at this point. Everybody that I've told to read it who has read it, they start going out and telling everybody they know, oh my gosh, this book is amazing. You have to read it. So go get the book, read it. It will change your life. Commercial. That's funny. So, this book came out in, I want to say like 2015 or 16, like relatively recently, but like not like super recently. And sleep has always been something that's really important to me personally. My grandfather was a pediatrician, and I feel like he taught me, like, from the day I was born, like the importance of getting enough sleep. And so that's always been something that's been really important to me. My friends have always sort of, affectionately made fun of me for the fact that I go to sleep really early and, that I sleep a lot. And that book was just like incredibly validating about how much sleep I've always gotten. But also Matthew Walker, the author, he's, like I said, one of the leading neuroscientists on the study of sleep. And I had known about his work and talked about his work in the presentations I do for many, many years before that book came out. And it was so great to have a book that was published, like, not for scientists, just for like everyday people to recommend, so people could sort of learn about this. I learned so much from the book that I didn't know. And yeah, when I was a collegiate viola professor, which I'm not anymore right now, in my studio every semester, we would read a book together as a studio. And every week we would have a chapter and then we'd discuss it together. And when I assigned that book as the assigned book, not only did my students love it, but they started telling their friends, like, you got to read this book and you got to get enough sleep. I was like, okay, my work here is done.